Hey guys, it's MG here. I'm bringing you another video, and this one's going to be about the recent developments at Konami and the fact that they're moving away from mainstream games on consoles to mobile games of all fucking things. Let me explain a little bit. Maybe a month or two back, what happened is that the lead developers on the new Metal Gear Solid game, Metal Gear Solid The Phantom Pain, Konami has actually started disbanding the studio, which was based in Los Angeles, being led by the series producer, director and writer Hideo Kojima. Now, they've essentially moved his name from all of the new games development titles. It is almost as if they're wiping him off the face of the earth. Now, this got people's eyebrows raised. People started to ask questions, what the hell is going on at Konami? And it looks like our fears have actually been realised. I had this in the back of my mind. I thought this might happen, but it can't do. But it looks like it is. Basically, what's happening is Konami are moving away from mainstream games and are moving on to the mobile platform. Yes, mobile platform. They're going to move from games like this to fucking games like this. Now, yes, before you say it, what the fuck are Konami doing? Read this article and you'll see what I mean. What you've got here is a CEO who's actually got no fucking idea what he's doing at all. We're talking about a company that brought titles like Metal Gear, Pro Evolution Soccer, the old school games on the old platforms, such as Castlevania and all those other amazing games from back in the day. Now, I do distinctly remember many years ago, when I was a youngster, I remember there was a demo for the PlayStation 1 and it had Metal Gear Solid 1 on, which was the first one for the PlayStation 1. And I remember looking at it and thinking, jeez, the graphics on it were absolutely mind-blowing. And to be fair, the graphics did push the limits of what the PlayStation 1 could handle at the time. And I remember sat there thinking, oh my god, I can't wait to go home and play this game. I must have watched the demo like 50 to 60 times before the release. And the game back then actually cost £50, between £50 and £60. I remember it was a very high-priced game, and with a good reason as well, because the developer actually spent the time to ensure that the game was a perfectly finished product. Unlike a lot of developers these days, Konami actually put the effort into the games to make sure that they were right for release, so the people wouldn't have any complaints to make. Back then, the internet wasn't as prolific. You didn't have critical game reviews. You didn't have much to go on. So you played demos, and most of it was word of mouth through other means, mainly printed media. A lot of magazines were sold back then, probably just as many now, but back then magazines were the only thing that we had access to see if a game was going to be any good or not. But I digress. I'm getting off topic. The fact is that over the years, the Konami Corporation had actually built up a decent legacy to go forward into the next generation of console and bring out some amazing titles. But that looks like it's not going to be happening, guys. After a recent interview with the CEO of Konami, Hideki Hayakawa, my apologies, he gave an interview to a website which has been translated from Japanese into English, and it goes on to say, Konami will pursue mobile games aggressively. Our main platform will be mobiles, following the pay-as-you-go, play-as-you-play model of games like Power Pro and Winning 11. With additional content. Our games must move from selling things like items to selling things like features. Because we're all fucking made of money, aren't we? We can all afford these things. We can just fucking buy games and then start paying for content and features. There's not been a global financial crisis at all. Not a fucking good business model if you ask me, but you try convincing the Konami CEO of that. And I'm going to say, categorically that after Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain's been released, Konami can go and fuck themselves, because I won't be buying any more of their material, any of their titles. Anyway, guys, I wonder what you think. If you want to leave a message in the comments box below, just leave one, and give me a thumbs up if you like the video. So until later, guys, look after yourself, and I'll see you all again very soon.